live now, and then we will. We're live. That was quicker than I expected. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So, welcome to the wrong way. Jesus, I can't get this thing right at all, lads. What am I doing? My lovely guest, Hershe,
Hi,
who's joined
everybody.
me.
Hello.
I'll never get the hang of this backwards camera thing. I swear to God.
Me either.
It's just crazy, isn't it? It's too
Yeah.
confusing altogether. So welcome to my lovely guest, Hershe, who's going to do readings with me tonight. I'll put up the instructions in a minute, lads, but what we'll do is we're going to pick a card each for each person. I am going to try and stick to the hour like I always do, because I don't like to keep people all night in case there's other lives that we need to get to or whatever. So what we'll do is I'll star the first 10, and if we get through them then quick enough, we'll try and get to another few people, you know. So let's say hi to some peeps first. So I need to scroll up with the chat. So we have Maya. Hey, Maya.
Hello.
We have Rain is here.
Hello.
I think most people are mods at this stage. I know Ben isn't, but that's because he wasn't on the live earlier. But Ben, I'll make you a mod some other day if that's all right with you. We have Tom of Early Ritual. Hey, Tom. Thanks for being here, everyone. We have Ben is here. Ben has another new channel. Can't keep up with you, Ben. Slow down, bye. We have, and scroll another bit. We have Heather. Hey, Heather. I have shown the lads already. So that's it so far. So thanks a million, everyone, for being here. So we might as well get stuck in straight away because we have 5 at the moment. So, oh, hey, Tom. Tom just joined. Working and lurking, that's no problem, Heather. I know I can't keep up with myself these days. Yeah, Ben. You confuse a nation, as we say in Ireland. Delighted to see you back on YouTube, though. I miss you when you're not around. So let's put up the all instructions and get going, and we'll see who we can get through. So, lads, for tonight, like I said, we're going to do the first 10 as quickly as we can, and then we'll see if we can fit in some more after that. So the first 10 people to comment, "me please," in capital letters so that we don't miss it, we'll get a reading, and I'm going to star them all as we go, and then we'll get to reading. All right, lads? So we have Rain.
I'm back from death.
So Rain is first. Haha, confused. Love it. Have you not heard that, Rain? Back from death, yeah. That was a great death card tutorial you did, lads. I have to say my internet was a bit patchy at times, but because I was saying to Hershe, we have ferocious wind here in Ireland at the moment. I've never seen it so high on the weather app.
Wow.
So, yeah, people have already, now not in my town, I don't think, but people around the county have already lost electricity. So I'm hoping we don't lose it, but we'll see. So,
wow. Ooh.
But anyway, I've stuff charged up. I have my phone charged and I have my laptop charging as I'm on. So we'll see. Tom says, "Oh, none of us have lives." Okay. That's grand. We'll still try and stick to the hour anyway, because I don't like to go overboard, because you know, you get tired anyway when you're doing readings. So I've starred 2 so far. So has anyone else? So I have Rain and I have Sonia. So has anyone else? I hope you don't lose power, Jackie. It's too damn cold. It sure is. Oh, thanks, Maya. That's great. Maya is making an old list as well there. So will we get stuck into it? And we'll do Rain first. Now, Rain, I have a choice of decks for you. So do you want the Haunted House Tarot or do you want the cheeky tarot?
Choice
Is yours.
Choices.
So let me then, me please, why not? Perfect. So we're adding Heather to the list. So that's number 3. You know which one?
Which one?
Do I? Do I?
Do you?
Okay, if you insist. Oh, cheeky, says Ben. Right, so I'm going to go with the tarot of the haunted house for spiritual rain. So I'm going to pick one card, Rain, and then Hershe's going to pick one card, and we'll get an all joint meaning then. Hey, Michelle. Michelle's here.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey,
Hi,
Lee. Lee is here.
Hello,
Love it.
Everybody remember do all the YouTubey things and hit the thumbs up.
Hit the old thumbs up, lads. Thanks a million. Me please, Hershe, chance to read on me publicly. So I'm adding Tom, or Thomas as you call him, to the list. So Hershe.
You're lucky it's only one card, Thomas.
You'll have one card from each of us, Tom. So what does Rain need to know right now?
So I pulled the Hierophant card. And
oh, lovely.
Everybody knows that this is my nemesis. If you know me, if you've ever watched any of me or my videos, this is my nemesis. So honestly, what I can tell you is I found a new hope for the Hierophant. Not only does it happen in this deck because I do not see the image that just irks my soul, my key is ever so present. So I highly recommend that you find a new journey and a new door that opens with a brand new key. And I think that higher knowledge is starting with you this year. And the sooner you get it started, the sooner you will get some understanding.
That's amazing because I have the Star card.
Wow.
So, yeah. So she has 2 major arcana cards. So, major change and transformation coming in for you. And Tom of Tarot Your Way just did a live on the Death card. So I think that message is coming from the 3 of us for you today, Rain, because this Star card is always all about wishing. Thanks, Ben. All about wishing on a star and putting it out to the universe what you want. Totally ties in with Hershe's message from the Hierophant, which I love, and Tom's Death card in his live an hour ago. So hope you enjoyed that, Rain. Let us know. Hey, Lisa, let us know. She said, Jackie, wonderful. Thank you so much. Star is perfect. I love it. And actually, it's Aquarius, and we'll be into Aquarius soon enough anyway. So, are we in Aquarius already? I don't know the dates. Anyway.
I don't know. I'm not going to lie on national TV. I don't know. If we were on my channel, I would be like, yeah, probably. Let's look it up. But I'm not. I'm yes. So I'm going to say I don't know the answer in which you seek.
It's close enough anyway. So we're nearly into Aquarius. I just know that the star is Aquarius because my husband is Aquarius. He's the 18th of February. So I think we might be in Aquarius. But anyway. Hey, Sherry.
Sherry. And thank you for sharing my link. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So lads, we are on to Sonia, I think is how you actually pronounce it, not Sonia. Isn't it Sonia?
I would say Sonia.
I know I heard her saying this on a live she did with someone the other day. What? Did I take off this? Oh, maybe. Michelle said, yay, Jackie took off slow mode for this live. I can chat faster. Don't chat faster. You know what?
Second day of Aquarius.
Is it? Okay. Cool. That setting comes up in YouTube, but I do the StreamYard thingy through YouTube, so I thought that setting would still be there, but anyway, it's okay. So we are on to who did I say? Sonia. So Sonia, can you please let me know which deck you'd like for me to use, the Cheeky Tarot or the Haunted House Tarot? So let me know which one you want and we shall get stuck in. I'm just going to put up her name there so we know who we're doing.
Okay. So, um, I'm a shadow reader. For those of you who have no idea who I am, I guess I should have said that from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Um, because I'm a shadow reader, I have absolutely no control over what kind of energy is going to come through. And if
Yeah.
I get a shadow card that literally sends bells and whistles and red flags and warning, 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 self destruct mode, all that, when it pops up, I instantly go to a card for a clarifier, and I have very few decks that I do not trust emphatically when it comes to a Ten of Swords. I'm grateful that I pulled the card that I pulled because the clarifier that comes with it is rejoicing. So to pair
Mhm.
rejoicing with a Ten of Swords tells me that this is going to hurt. But let me put it to you the way my grandfather told me. If it only cost you this, you're the one that's winning. Somebody is going to keep trying to be over the top, extreme, stabbing you in the back, shooting you down, not allowing you to grow, not allowing you to glow because they want your spotlight. So be very, very cautious with the circle that you keep and realize there is something to rejoice about this Ten of Swords because there is a lesson here and they're the ones getting cut off. It's going to hurt like hell for you, but they're the ones being cut off, and you are going to have so much more on the next go around. So take this in. It hurts. Accept it. Move past it and understand the lesson is truly a blessing. And that's what I got for you, sweetheart.
Perfect. I love it. Because I got the Two of Pentacles. So this is showing that you have been kind of going through it. You have been trying to juggle a lot. All that very wavy water in the background shows your emotions up and down. But I would say with the Two of Pentacles, see the way one foot is off the ground and one is only kind of like, it's like the tiptoes are on the ground. There's like no grounding there, no proper balance. So you need to get your 2 feet flat on the ground and get grounded physically and emotionally in preparation for what Hershe was talking about, you know? So I hope that makes sense. Let us know. Yes, I have to keep more to myself. Thank you so much, Hershe, she said. Let the
Oh,
trash take
you're so
itself out. Yeah.
welcome. It
Yeah.
hurts like hell when the ones that we genuinely unconditionally love put limits on our love and conditions to our unconditional. It hurts like hell, but the lesson and the
Yeah.
blessing is astronomically so much worth the heartache that you're going to go through. But damn it, there is so much more than the game, or in the game, so much more in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. So I hope that all made sense. Let us know. So next up we have Heather. So Heather, can you please just let me know which deck you want, the Haunted House or the Cheeky Tarot?
You know she does. You know she does. She's probably going to pull with you.
Probably.
Let's see what we get collectively together. That'll make 3.
Haunted House, she said. Look at
I
that.
knew it. I knew it.
I kind of thought she might go for Cheeky Tarot considering she has the Haunted House.
Oh no, she's in love. Let her be in
I
love
know.
because she looks
I know.
so good
Yeah.
in love with her deck.
And I got it because of her. So yeah.
What is my energy on this? Oh,
So
okay.
Heather.
So hi Heather. I'm kind of glad that you wanted me to pick just one for you since I'm being tortured and can only pull one card. But I have to look at the overall energy. You got the 7 of Cups. When I look at the overall energy of where and why they chose this card for you, I get soulfulness, right? You have to make soulful choices and soulful decisions when you're working through all of the energies of the 7 of Cups, right? You don't want to take 6 cups down at one time and work through 5 while you've got 6 sitting around and one still sitting on the shelf. You got to work smarter, not harder. So pulling them down soulfully one at a time and working them out into places and putting them where they actually fit in your life, or removing them completely because they are detrimental and no longer serving. This is literally the best way to do it. And because you're doing this soulfully, take your time. There is no time limit. Time is completely irrelevant when it comes to working through matters of the heart, because you're doing it soulfully. That is the smart way. And I salute you with that, and keep going.
I love that. I love it.
Mm.
I got the World card from the Haunted House. Now this deck has there's a story right through the deck. So this is Raven, the main character, and she's kind of the story through the whole lot of it, not just the majors, but through the minor arcana cards as well, is all about her. So she's been summoned to the Haunted House, and every card shows depictions of kind of who or what she comes across in the house, you know. So this is the World card, and this is the end of the situation. And she's after getting the key to the house. She now owns the house, and all back at the top of the stairs there is all the people she's come across. And she's kind of where when she was going through the house, she was terrified of them all. She's now come to terms with them, I suppose. And this is like the closing out of a cycle, you know. It's what's the word? It begins with a C. Do you know the word where if a relationship is closure, getting closure on something, do you know?
I'm over here like consolidate.
I can never think of the word when I want it. Closure. No, you said it was the scissors. Oh, skipping. How did you think it was the scissors? Read your book. It's a key, so she's after getting the key to the house, and she now owns the house, and she's now in control, right? So that's you. So like following on from Hershe's 7 of Cups, where you're trying to get all your shit in order, let's just say, your ducks in a row, do you know?
Yep.
You're now owning it. Do you know? Basically, you're now owning it. So
Yep.
I love this card following on from Hershe's 7 of Cups. So I hope that's why, that makes, I can't even talk. I hope that makes sense.
Me too.
I need new
Me
glasses.
too. An optometrist appointment probably definitely needed. I'm just talking shit on her comment, but she's like, obviously. I really thought that was something so different than what it actually is.
Perfect, Tom. Tom is already telling me what deck he wants. That's great. I love it. He's well ahead.
Well, you're only getting one from me, so no options, no choices, and you're taking what I give you.
Oh, look, if he needs a clarifier, give him a clarifier. God love him. Do you know, there's no problem.
That's for me, not him. No, I'm just messing. I'm just talking. I talk a lot of shit. Stuff. I talk a lot of stuff.
So, us getting rain says, I tempted fate and ran with scissors one time. I tempted fate, lads, one time, and I walked under a ladder. Oh, God.
Oh.
What's Hershe after getting?
No, oh. I don't even want to do it no more. Y'all saw me shuffle, right?
We did.
Oh,
we did.
Man.
We did.
Oh my gosh, this is not even cool. This is not even cool. And they paired it with authentic. Look, you got Hierophant. Like literally now you're haunting my nightmares. Oh my God, this can't be made up. So here you go. Here you go. Here, Thomas. Here you go. Clearly, there is no cat in this situation, and the mice are playing. No, I'm just messing. Totally get a different energy though when I pull this card, and I've shuffled the deck. Don't know why they're torturing me by having you have this card, except for they put it for my energy with authentic. When I think about that, Thomas, the first thing I think of is you have a big part of your life has been evolving and revolving and constantly changing. You are constantly like the shuffle in my hand as I shuffle through a deck. You're constantly teaching me new things about tarot and about life. You're helping me find words that I can't even imagine. So I do take this as a personal message when I say that I find you very mentor material. And I think this is a very authentically excellent choice for you.
I love that. I love that. Especially with all his tarot lesson videos, that he's been
Oh
putting
my
up.
God, like brighten
Yeah.
my horizons 360 degrees all the way around.
Hey, Heart and Soul Connected.
Hi, Ali.
Guys, anyone, this is the last one that I have starred, right? We've done 4. So if anyone else would like a reading, please put me, please, in capital letters in the comments and I'll star them.
Ali says, lovin'.
Oh, that's Ali. Oh, yeah. There's still some channel names, and I'm like, oh God, what's their first name? Because I like to know people's first names. I don't want to be saying, hey, Heart and Soul Connected every time. I like to know people's names. So there we go. I'm going to star Ali now. Perfect. So, Tom, back to Tom. Tom, I got the Empress for you. So again, 2 major arcana cards for you. The Empress to me is all about that beauty and abundance, just this grounded, loving Empress energy that you have in your channel, whereby you're kind of doing these tarot lessons and teaching other people and asking people to join your lives, and you're all kind of teaching each other. You just have this amazing Empress energy, this creative energy. The Empress is someone who, obviously it's not just about being pregnant, it's about birthing ideas and birthing new thanks, Ali. So I love this for you because again it works well with Hershe's reading for you. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. There is all that beautiful fertility and abundance that they're going for you in regards to your channel and growing your business and helping other people, like I said. So
Absolutely.
thanks very much for your beautiful channel too, and everyone else watching, because I watch you all. I'm a bit of a YouTube addict.
Just a bit, just a wee little bit, just like me. Lee, you got Lee. Okay. Yes, 13 people here. Let's do some YouTubey things, guys. Let's hit the thumbs up. Let's do it, do it, do it.
So, 13 watching and only 3 likes. Get to work, chat friends. I find though that when you're in the live, the likes don't go up. You have to go out of the live and go back in, and then the numbers will go up. So people could have, I think it's Aley. Rain is how she spells her name. Sorry, I get distracted easily by comments. Which is why I like them going slow so I can keep up. So that's Tom done. So Tom, I hope that made sense to you. So next we have Ali of Heart and Soul Connected. So you have a choice. Would you like the Cheeky Tarot, or would you like the Haunted Tarot of the Haunted House? So let me know which one, and I'll start shuffling while Hershe is pulling her cards. Cheeky, perfect. So
that kind of makes sense. Oh, that I even understand more. Okay, so I asked for your card of the day and the night until the next apex of the moon, and what I got was the Queen of Cups. I half expected the Hierophant to show up again, and I don't know why, because I will always see you as somebody that is exactly who you are, willing to help somebody, willing to lift, willing to make sure that your community is provided for, that everybody in your community is well taken care of, including your king, your children, your heirs, the people that don't have a lot to spare, that don't have an extra bag of wheat or a bag of rice sitting in their cabinet. You make sure that everybody is treated equally, and because of that, your classroom is safe, your home is safe, everything about you is safe. And as it's being represented, there is not a day that goes by that you don't have a challenge that comes your way and you hit it on head first. Why? Because you are the queen. You have been prepared through life's experiences to play this role and hold this role and keep your crown straight at all times. When I asked for the clarifier that goes with it, all they did is gave me abundance. Like, literally your life is structured because of this. And even when you walk away from teaching and helping others, you're walking into something brand new, because they will not let that door close completely because of the type of person that you are. And that's the message that I got for you, Allie.
Right. Okay. I have the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is often seen as people fighting, but I tend to see it more so along the lines of like internal arguments with yourself. So tying in with the Queen of Cups, I would just say that if you do have any kind of, I suppose, disagreements going on in your own brain in relation to yourself, just stop yourself and think of the Queen of Cups card that Hershe pulled, and just say, like I always say to people, if you find yourself saying something negative about yourself, for example, right, you're supposed to stop yourself and immediately say 3 positive things instead.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So just, if, I don't know if this Five of Wands makes sense to you, or if it's something that it might come up for you soon, but if it makes sense, just, I'm an air sign and battle my thoughts. Yeah, I'm an air sign too, yeah. Yeah.
Me
And
too,
thankfully, I've gotten quite good at stopping myself before I say something that I probably won't regret later. But anyway, but I do stop myself saying things to other people and think about it and kind of word it properly before I get myself into too much trouble, that kind of way. So if you're having internal arguments with yourself, whether it's about yourself or about other people, then just stop and think of the Queen of Cups card, like I said, and just give yourself that extra love and that extra care, and think, well, if I say this, or if I do this, or whatever, what repercussion, what's the word? Repercussion.
Repercussion, yeah.
It's
Don't
getting too
worry. Don't worry. She won't take your punctuation
repercussions.
literal.
What repercussions will it have? And just give yourself some extra love when all this mental stuff is going on. I know it's a fire card, obviously, but I often just see it as internal arguments, which of course would be an air thing, So yeah. So air sign too. God, most of us are air signs.
I
That's
love my
mad.
Gemini self.
I love that. So that's your reading, Ali. So hope it all made sense. No English professor judgment here.
None
I
whatsoever.
can usually say it, but it's just the heat. I have loads of clothes on because it's been so cold for so long. I just put all the usual layers on and now I'm sweating. But anyway. So next up we have Leanne. So Leanne, will you just tell me, please, which deck you want? The Cheeky Tarot. I'll just show you to remind you. Cheeky Tarot or the Tarot of the Haunted House. So let me know and I'll get shuffling. And I think Tom's next, and I think he's already told us what deck he wants.
Sense? Okay. Okie dokie. Who are we doing? Lee. Hi, Lee.
Leanne.
So, I used to wonder about this card. So, before I dive into the card itself, first I want to tell you that as somebody that works in a world that constantly must always stay in balance, this Temperance card is superb. Okay. Balance must come first before any and everything. Balance of you, balance of your family, balance of your life, balance of your play, balance of your work, balance of everything, balance of senses. Sometimes some of us have sensory overload, and I don't know why they're really pointing that one out, but they're making sure that I speak on that. There is something about you that is radiant when it comes to temperance. There is something that you can balance better than my grandfather in a checkbook, and he can go to the penny. So that must be an exceptional gift that you have. not many people can literally balance to the penny with no calculator, literally just his brain, just his mind. So whether you can do it in every area or not absolutely has nothing to do with the fact that it is adamantly a huge part of your life. So hold your balance, honor it, and make sure that even if it doesn't make sense to anybody else, it constantly always makes sense to you, and stay there, because it's not easy for us to be there and be comfortable in it, but you do it pretty well. And that's your card for me today.
I think that makes sense for Leanne anyway.
I hope so.
Um,
That's what it feels like when I'm pairing it with radiant. Like, I mean, like, wow, that is an impressive word for it to be paired with. So,
radiant.
Yep.
I love it. Because I'll tell you for nothing, that's exactly Leanne. I know Leanne. She lives,
wow.
I don't know, about 40 minutes away or whatever. Leanne makes the most divine candles you've ever seen in your entire life. And she has lots. She's where I get all my crystals and my crystal jewelry and the whole lot, right? And all my candles.
Share.
She has. I don't think you have a website, Leanne, do you? It's just her Facebook page.
Oh, well, I need a link or 3. Just send me some links.
I'll send you a link later, yeah, but you might have to remind me. But anyway, the candles, oh, good Lord, they're just beautiful. They're like a fish tank. They're clear, so you can see everything inside them. And she puts crystal pendants in there. She puts glitter in there. She puts rose petals and everything in there. Oh, you name it.
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
Danilo, of course, I have you on the list. So that makes perfect sense for Leanne. And Leanne, I have the 10 of Pentacles. So this normally people look at the 10 of Pentacles as things like inheritance. I don't like to look at it as inheritance. I like to look at it as us working hard and building our own legacies and building our own futures and that kind of thing, right? This is exactly what Leanne is doing anyway, right? She works morning, noon, night, making all her crystals and making all her candles and putting together her jewelry and all that kind of stuff, you know. So this is kind of obvious, but the only thing that this would say to me is just don't forget in all this hard work, just to look after yourself properly, you know, physically and mentally, just to make sure every now and again between batches of candles and whatnot to take time out. Well, she does, in fairness, she does go to the beach daily. She puts up lovely videos of herself and her beautiful dog Loki on the beach, with the waves crashing in and the wind blowing and all the rest of it. But just to make sure going forward that you do look after yourself, you know, that's what I would get from this card for you, because you're well on your way to building this legacy for yourself anyway, you know. And you know that as well as I do. So that's my message from the Cheeky Tarot for you. Can I just say we do have the Cheeky Tarot deck creator in the house. Danilo Sanino is here and he's asked for a reading. So next up,
I gotta hurry up and get that deck so I could hopefully get that chats again.
I love it, I swear to God.
Next, with our own deck. That's awesome.
So next we have Tom of Early Ritual, and Tom did ask me already for the haunted Terror of the Haunted House. So I'm going to start shuffling away here while you are doing yours.
Oh, well, this was easy. It was literally, it popped right out. So I got the Sun for you. So I don't have to go into no big statement, right? Wrong. They paired it with meditate. There is something, as a designer, a creator, and an engineer, let me explain to the subconscious part of you that is dying to be heard, okay? Get that out. Put it out. Put it out. It doesn't matter if it sounds like Star Trek to you. It doesn't matter if it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. Stop criticizing yourself. Absolutely look forward to the day that you put it out. I don't know what it is that your subconscious is trying to get out, but it absolutely is ready. Your masterpiece is ready. You need to come from behind the curtain because you are a radiant sun and you have so much knowledge inside of you. So, absolutely bring it out. Release the skeleton within and show the rare parts of you that aren't seen by the mass. And that's what I've got for you, sweetie.
Love that. Rain, Lee doesn't have a YouTube channel. She has a Facebook page, Enchanted Crafts of Cork, where you'll see pictures of all her beautiful stuff. Tom said, I think this is the first positive reading Hershe has ever given me. I love it.
Sorry.
She is a shadow reader, Tom, in fairness, it's in the title.
I'm afraid so.
Gas. So I have, hold on, I have to, okay, oh yeah, I know what it is. So this deck doesn't have the name of the cards, right? It just has the symbol, which is pentacles, which is grand. And then this helmet is a page because there's a horse head for the knights. So, but I'm still having to look at them twice and go, what is it? So here I have the page of pentacles. So pages are, who has to go? Okay, got to run, grocery store time. Congrats, Jackie and Hershe, on your channels growing. It's only going to get better. Love to all. Thanks a million, Sherry. And thanks for popping in. See you soon. So page of pentacles. Pages are about their youthful energy. They're all about kind of, you know, when you're a child and you're excited because you're learning and because you're creating stuff. As adults, we kind of lose that excitement, you know. We tend to do something, and if it doesn't work out perfectly, we kind of say, feck it, I'll do something else. Whereas a child will keep going, they'll keep trying, they'll keep being excited every time, you know. So this is about keeping that grounded, excited energy. And you'll see here, so the court cards in this suit of this deck are witches. So this is a young witch, and she has something floating there in front of her, and there's a little seedling growing out of it. So this is about you know, growing something new, and just being excited about it. Keep that youthful energy. Don't lose the excitement if things don't go to plan exactly the first time. Just keep going, you know, and keep yourself grounded with that pentacle energy. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Oh, do you know what I have underneath the deck? I'm just going to show this as well. 3 of Pentacles. So, like, if you feel like you're kind of losing your, whatever the word, not confidence, some other word, but just make sure to ask for help if you feel you need, do you know?
So, as an added bonus, with that 3 showing up with yours and mine, the 3 for me is literally the very first sign that the smallest little grain of sand will have a bigger impact than that bigger project that you think is a headliner.
Yeah.
Absolutely go with the underdog, Tom. Bring that underdog out because they paired it with the 3 of coins. That one's going to make more sand in your pocket than you can hold at a whole beach stand. So I would say go with the underdog that you're not putting a lot of effort into yet.
Perfect. Makes sense. I like that. I just better go to the chat there because there's a few new people flying in. Make sure I don't miss anyone. Oh Jesus, I'm bringing all sorts of stuff up on the screen. I don't know what it is. Right. So Shari is gone. There's Christine joined us. Me, please. Yeah, we're doing generals like Rain said. So I'll just highlight or star you there and we'll get to you in a minute. Christine, thanks a million for being here. Linnea, is that how you pronounce it? Linnea?
Hello, hello.
Tell me if that's how we pronounce her name. Hi all. Then Rain explained that, so that's grand. Ben said, feck it, gotta love the Irish accent.
Oh, got to.
I love that.
It's my favorite part.
I have a fabulous mug. I don't know if you've seen it. It says, feck off, you fecking Egypt on it. I should have had that at the ready. No, I wouldn't say that to any of you.
I love it.
See, and Tom said, see, now I need to figure out which project of mine you both are talking about.
I think he
Well,
already knows.
yeah.
Mm.
So, and then we're down to Christine. The cards may answer your question, though, or help you with some sort of insight that could help in your decision. Exactly, Michelle. And another thing I'd say is, like, when I'd be on someone's live, and if they say they don't have time to get to any more questions or whatever, it's always good to still listen to other people's readings, because someone might have a similar question to you, or it's just that something the readers might say might make sense in relation to the question you wanted answering, So always stay on and listen, and you still might get an answer. Okay. Tom said Hershe may have clarified that. Yeah, good stuff.
I hope so.
So, okay, so I've gone through all them. So I'm going to go back to my starred ones and see who's next. So we did Tom. So Danilo's next. Hey, hello everyone. Can I ask for a reading? You can, of course, Danilo. Let me know which deck you want, please. Either your own deck or the Tarot Haunted House, which is here.
So you have somebody else different on the screen than you have. I just want to make sure I'm pulling the energy for my cards are all. There we go. Okay, same.
There we go.
Sorry.
So a general. Okay. Hey, Fatima. So for Danilo Stanino, who is the creator of the lovely deck I am using, there it is, available on Etsy, guys. It's an amazing hard box. Hey, Truce. Truce is my friend here in my hometown.
Hello. It's nice to meet you. Okay, so
you work away.
So I literally put the card back in the deck because I had one name on the screen and I heard what she was saying, but I was like, that doesn't match. I don't trust it. So I put the card back in, and what happens? It literally comes right back out. You got the Three of Swords, which I will not drop the F-bomb, but I always have to drop an F-bomb because this is the worst blanking card in the blanking deck, in my opinion. I absolutely love this card. I absolutely love the lesson in this card. It is not friendly. It is not for the weak at heart. Hence, why did they pair it with you? For me, because there is something spiritually moving and also abruptly ending in your world. Physical loss may be a part of this card, but it's the longevity that tails it, right? Everything always has some kind of tail feather, some kind of backwind that comes when these heavier cards seem to pop out. They paired it with spirit, though. So, the physical mind of maybe gaining a spirit guide, or the physical loss of something that you've been holding on to for maybe far too long. It is definitely time to let go of it, because there is something much, much greater in the end for you. But in order for it to get greater later, it has to get a little blurry and it has to get really, really messy so that you get the incentive to clean it up. So, you got the Three of Swords, which is very uncomfortable energy, but you can handle this kind of energy, and they paired it with spirit. So the lesson that you are gaining is something that will follow you into other parts of your life, whether it's other realms, other dimensions, other parallels, just another tarot deck in general, which I'm definitely going to have to check your page out, your channel, and get some stuff in my cart, because I'm in love with your deck. And I'm learning to fall in love with RWS. So for me, this would be where I am struggling to still pull my Thoth because I want to pull more RWS. Maybe it's not as literal as that, but is literally something for you that you are changing, and it's going into spirit form for you. And there is a growth and a benefit to that. And that's what I got for you. As long-winded as that was.
All right. I have from your beautiful deck, Danilo said, thanks so much for your words, Hershe. I have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, if I was doing timing, I would read the Pentacles as 1 year. So in the next year, I would read this in this case. So following on from what Hershe said, this would say to me to feel positive about the next year because there is the potential for new opportunities coming in. You are on the right path, but this archway would suggest that you're kind of going, how would I say it? Like,
Portaling.
say that again?
Portaling. Like it's portaling.
Yeah. Like you'll be going through to a new kind of, going through a new portal, going through to a new dimension in relation to your work, you know, that it won't be staying on the same kind of even keel as you're on at the moment. It'll be getting bigger and better and changing a lot, you know. We have all these beautiful flowers here. I actually, do you know what? Looking at it on the screen, I thought it was butterflies flying around down here, but it's actually little flowers. But either way, it's all that growth, you know. There's all this new growth coming in. And it's a lovely bright day in this card, and just to keep an eye out in this next year for this new change, these new beginnings. And I think it'll be getting bigger and better for you, Danilo. So I hope that makes sense.
That's wonderful.
So thanks for making a beautiful deck. I'm obsessed.
Thank you.
He knows it's my favorite RWS.
I can't wait till I was like that with Terra Oracle's deck when I saw his waterfall deck. I literally just fell in love with it. And when I saw you reading that day with the cheeky tarot, I'm like, what is it with RWS and me now? I'm like, I'm not supposed to like this. But I absolutely love the cheeky tarot. I have got to. Gotta get it in my library soon. Absolutely.
It's so gorgeous. Like, oh, it really is. I just love it.
It is. If you can make me laugh, and I laugh a lot. So if you can literally keep my attention or laughter and humor and positive going, I am all for it and I support it.
Good. So next we have Michelle. And she said, you pick. So I'm going to pick the Haunted House Tarot.
Good choice.
So just to switch it up a notch. So Michelle, what does Michelle need to know right now?
Oh. So not that you need any confirmation or anything like that, but sweetheart, the world is at your feet. You literally, do you see what that is? That's a bee. Bees make the world go round, right?
Yeah.
We don't absolutely want to admit it, those of us that don't support it, but we absolutely know that without bees, the world does not go round. There's no pollination. There's no honey. There is a lot that's not happening. And you literally, that was what the universe and my guides, my team pulled for you. Every single time I say we're pulling for Michelle, they literally pull out a card that I know directly hits home for you. And what did they pair it with? But white light. So not that I pulled an extra card because I'm extra and it's me and, you know, I wanted you to have it. I needed you to understand that it's because of the light within you and the shadows that you walk through, holding and helping others along the way, is the reason that you are the world card. And you have a lot of stopping and going ahead of you, but every single one of those journeys are going to make you so much better and grow you so much farther from where you are right now. So enjoy this new world opinion about yourself, because the universe sees highly in you.
I love that. Love it. So Michelle, I have, now this is a page. So this is a page of cups. And again, like I said, the cups in this deck are angels. So we've beautiful, angelic, feminine energy, first of all, with the page. I I would always say with the Page of Cups, be gentle with yourself. This is all to do with emotions. Again, looking at it from a childish energy kind of view. You know how children kind of let their emotions run away with them. They're not afraid of their emotions. It's all about kind of just trusting your emotions, letting them flow when they need to. You've all those beautiful butterflies. There's absolutely loads of butterflies in this card. So a lot of change and transformation. So through that change and transformation, just be gentle with yourself, and take your time, because it's cups. It's in my mind, second slowest moving suit, because the pentacles, I would say, is the slowest moving suit, being earth. This is water. It's about taking your time, cleansing, looking after yourself. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, Michelle. So let us know. So next we have Christine says, me, please. Christine, did you tell us, oh, I have Christine marked twice for some reason. Did you tell us what deck? We're going to do a general, I know Rain explained that to you anyway, so you know that. But did you tell me what deck you'd like? Because I can't remember reading that in the chat. So just let me know there quickly, Christine, what deck? The Cheeky Tarot or the Tarot of the Haunted House? Okay. Did she say cheeky? Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Do you want to work away, cheeky?
Yes. Yes, cheeky. Good choices, good choices, good choices. So, as you know, I needed a reason to shuffle my brand new subscriber to deck, and I asked for the best card that literally fit you in your energy, and how would I need to bring it? How do I need to address it? You literally got one of the most underrated cards in the deck to me, and that's because so many people see this one-sided. You got the Lover's card. Do you see what that is? They paired it with Scorpio energy, and they also said stay in the energy of Blossom. So, what do I want to stress? First and foremost, I don't see the Lovers as two different people. This is one and the same. This is your energy. This is the light side of you loving the yang side of you, that darkness, that uncontrollable desires that you don't know why you desire some of the heavier, darker things in life. You're no longer holding that against you. Why? Because you have learned to blossom and become this dark little entity when you put on a little bit shades darker in your eyes, your lips, your nails, your hips, lips, fingertips. However you are adding it into your life, you are bringing depth and dimension into your life by loving parts of you that you used to not love so much. So constantly always remember that you may walk on two legs, but you have a stinger back there, and that stinger will defend you. The parts of you that got hurt by somebody else, the parts of you that took advantage of someone else when you were hurt or in a vulnerable stage, you're no longer allowing any of that to hurt you or anybody else hurt you. You are taking and loving all of you as the lover of you itself. So therefore, when this Lover's card pops up for you today, it's reminding me to remind you that as you blossom and you bloom and you love every part of you, that even the scary, bumpy, ugly parts that, we all have, nobody has some and nobody has none. We all have them. So start looking at the Lover's card as loving you, finding the new you, finding the rare you inside of you that even you don't know as well as you think you do. And that's why I think you got the Lover's card and bloom today. And that's what I got for you, sweetheart.
So the question you had posted was kind of to do with making choices anyway. So I just wanted to say, first of all, that ties in anyway. as well with the Lovers card, which can be about making those choices and picking what's best for you and whatnot.
Mhm.
And I have the Three of Cups, and this beautiful Three of Cups is I'm just laughing at you talking away. This beautiful Three of Cups is three women out letting their hair down, having the drinks, having the chats. So I think this would say to me that, like, because you've been stressing about making those decisions in relation to the family business and whatnot that you had in your question you posted, this would say to me that if you take the time out for yourself, go out, let your hair down. It mightn't be a case of going to the pub and having some drinks. It could be just meeting up with friends and having coffee, and kind of de-stressing somewhat and letting the decisions you need to make flow to you, because cups is water. It's all about emotions. It's all about letting things flow. It's all about looking after you. So the answers might come just while you're taking the time out, or it could be that the people that you meet up with might be able to give you the correct advice for the decisions you need to make, So
Mhm.
that's what I get from this card for you. So I hope that makes sense. Take time out and meet up with friends. Need to go to the Irish pub and get more spirits. I love it.
Absolutely. I love that part. But here's something else that I just noticed. I noticed that again, they paired the Lovers with a three. The three is about celebrating. I know people don't see it as a celebration card, but if you really study, and as somebody that
Yeah,
studied Marseille, Thoth, RWS, if it's paired with a three, there is something to celebrate. And because there is darkness and light in the Lovers card, I think being able to evolve that and bring that into children's lives and letting children see, because sometimes we have to meet children on the worst day of their life. I think that's their
yeah.
sign of saying, you're
Mm.
built right to work with children. So I would absolutely celebrate this and that pairing as a celebration of life and in children's lives and showing them a better way.
Yeah, I love that. Makes a lot of sense. Good stuff. Do go to an Irish pub and get some whiskey into you.
Absolutely. A strong, stiff one.
Where are you, Christine? Where in the world? I know there's Irish pubs everywhere in the world anyway, like, but
Thank God for that. Thank God for that.
good stuff. So I hope that makes sense to you. So the last one I have started anyway so far is my lovely friend Truce. So, and Truce told me to
Orlando, Florida.
Truce, hola, how
Love
cool.
it. I love it. In the middle of one of my
Truce,
favorite states in the world. I love it.
Truce told me to pick, so I'm going to use the cheeky tarot Truce for you.
All righty. Well, I love meeting people's friends, like in real life when people know somebody, like it's not just
Yeah.
a virtual thing. Um, I remember when I first met Jackie and I invited her to my Facebook platform, and she brought a couple of friends with her, and they were
Yeah.
having a conversation about all these wonderful, amazing places. And I was drooling because I don't get those kind of options, right? For one, they are on another planet as far as where I'm concerned, being in the middle of America. But I got to be a part of listening to the common slang, the way that they talk, the
Yeah.
words they use, the relaxing environment that they brought in their conversation that lasted for like 2 or 3 days. So for like a whole weekend, I was just like glued to the platform because I couldn't wait for pictures and the
Yeah.
emotions of it, right? I bring that up because it's nice to get to understand this side of Jackie, but when you have friends that are literally built on hope, they are built with a foundation that can't be rocked. There's no hurricane gonna rock that foundation, right? When you're built on hope. There is nothing but gratitude, and they paired the star card, the hope card, with gratitude. So it is just as much an honor for me to get to read with you, for Jackie to invite me to celebrate this honorable milestone because I cannot wait. The next one is 1,000, and I'm so glad. And I hope I'm a part of it too.
Oh
Because
God,
with
of course.
this, I want friends like that. So you are a solid foundation. Jackie is greatly honored to have this type of person in her life. Always remember to be hopeful because there's a lot of us that forget about it. And we need our cups refilled all the time because we fall so low on hope. So constantly always keep giving it away and be the gratified, grateful blessing that you are. And that's what I got for you, sweetheart.
I love that because I do a bit of work for Truce, and we were having a discussion there last week while we were having our cup of tea before I did any work. And
That's wonderful.
she's been in Ireland for a long time.
Like I'm sitting over with an empty cup, like that.
She's been in Ireland for a long time, and she knows everyone on the island. And she built a home here a long time ago, and she has friends and family coming to visit all the time. And she's lucky in that she has a room in her house for them to stay with her, and it's out in the countryside, and it's absolutely feckin' gorgeous. And she discussing all of this and kind of just talking about her places. She did say, yeah, I have so many lovely friends here. I could never see myself going home. And she says, I do consider you a great friend too, Jackie. And sure, I was nearly in tears. I was like, oh, stop it.
I love that when that happens. Spontaneous love tears. It's wonderful.
Oh my
I'm
God.
leaving good things. Yes.
So it makes absolute sense that while I was shuffling my cards, guess what fell out like?
The star card.
Close enough. The 10 of Cups.
I was like, how ironic would it be that we both end up with it?
I know, yeah. So, Truce, the 10 of Cups. Look, you don't have to be a tarot reader to know what it means. This is someone who's surrounded by loving friends and family. They have everyone they need. Their cups are full. Cups is the element of water. It's all to do with emotions and love and relationships, right? There's this beautiful rainbow up over them with all the cups. There's a beautiful house there in the background. There's water. Look at that stream running down in front. Like, Truce has a beautiful garden, and she's looking out on Cork Harbour. She's looking out on the water where all the boats come in and all the rest of it. So this is almost like a view of your house, So this card is just to remind you that, like you said last week, you have everything you ever wanted. You have friends and family who visit you all the time. You have the love, you have the relationships, you have the house, you have the beautiful view in the garden, and everything you could possibly need. So, everything is perfect, and just make sure to always show gratitude for everything you have, which you do anyway. I know you do, because you're always telling people, how much you appreciate them and all that. But this is just a little gentle reminder, just in case. So I hope that makes sense, Truce. Let me know what you think.
Absolutely.
So we are going to do one more for Lisa, because Lisa was gone and then she came back. So this is the last reading of the evening for Lisa of Ink Witchy Girl.
Okay.
So Lisa, what? Oh, she actually said, hold on now. She told me haunted house. Perfect. I knew she would. So let's do the last reading of the night for Lisa.
Oh. Okay. Okay, well, I don't think it gets any better than this. So I don't know if you're an earth sign or not, but I know every earth sign absolutely is in love with the Hermit card, and here is yours. Even though it creeps me out because my arachnophobia kicks in, I literally have to look past it when it's the Hermit card because it can't get to me. It's buried down under the ground in its own little burrow away from me, right? So take this moment and become a spider and let everybody's arachnophobia kick in when they see you and not see you. You know what I mean? Literally, put some faith in something that you and only you can give to yourself. And it starts with the Hermit card, and it starts with solitude. of the peace of mind that comes with unplugging and getting away from people. So go outside, find a whole lot of silk, dig a hole, and barricade yourself and just relax. I know that is literally cheesy and cheeky, kind of fitting at this point, but literally become a hermit. Don't worry about who doesn't like you, because what you're going to gain when you come out of your hermit mode, it's going to blow everybody out of the water. So I can't wait to hear what you come up with in your solitude and your peace of mind as you find it in your time of the hermit.
I love that. I said before, I think it was before we started, I said I was messaging Lisa through Instagram earlier on after I did the first live at whatever time I did that live at. And she was telling me about how she wants to get into doing lives, and I was saying I'd be there to do the first one with her and all that if she wanted to. And she was saying I've already sat down and or she either did start making a list already of lives she wants to do, or she's about to, one or the other. But I picked the King of Swords. Now, swords, court cards in this deck are demons, first of all, right? Not saying you're a demon, Lisa. Not at all. But this King of Swords is standing in front of a chessboard. Now, my young fella is obsessed with chess. And I know chess is majorly about strategy. So this totally ties in with what you were telling me about you sitting down and making plans, because I've known for a while anyway that Lisa is mad to get going on doing lives herself. She's done a few where she's not on camera and she's filmed kind of stuff she bought at the esoteric shops and whatnot. But she's mad to actually get in front of the camera and do lives with herself on show for the whole. Depends on the day, Jackie. She said. So this is definitely tying in with you sitting down, making the plans, getting clear with yourself, because it's yourself anyway, Lisa. You know tarot, but it's about it's swords, it's air, it's the mind, it's communication, it's making plans, it's avoiding conflict, all that kind of thing. But kings are about management. So this is someone who's able to manage their mind. They're able to manage their plans. They know what they want and how to get it and when to get it. So this is just totally tying in with what you were saying earlier on to me about sitting down and making your plans of what you want to do and kind of how you want to get started. And we'd even been saying, I asked her, did she have we were talking about StreamYard, and I was saying it's actually a lot easier than you'd think. And I said, look, we could video call on WhatsApp someday and I could talk you through the settings and all the rest of it if she wants. So all ties in with that King of Swords energy for you. So I hope that makes sense. So that's your lovely reading, Lisa. So let us know what you think. All the girls are all saying thanks. Lee said, yeah, you're nurse. Yeah, you're Libra as well. Yeah, we're both Libra. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. A lot of air signs here, lads. So I just want to highlight some there. That skipped. How did that skip?
It jumped a little.
Weird.
It does it. Yeah, I'm still very new to the learning the controls where it looks seamless and effort. I'm gliding through it like most of them. Yeah. I stumble every single time. So
it seems if you hover over something,
don't expect me to not fall on my face flat every single live. Like I knew not to do that, but I did it anyway.
I don't know. I get used to it. Anyway, Leanne said, thanks, beautiful souls. Have a lovely evening. Thanks, Leanne.
Absolutely.
Drew said, yes, Jackie makes perfect sense. Thank you both so much for the reading. You're very welcome, Truce. Sounds about perfect for me, lol. Rain said, Jackie is great for your first live. She was there for me and it made it a lot less scary. Good. Delighted. And that's awesome, Jackie. I'm an air sign. Thank you both. Lisa said, great fun and lovely readings. Ladies, thank you so much. Spaghetti time for me. Oh, yeah, I might eat that now.
That's what I was just saying. Like now, I want spaghetti or lasagna
Even
or
though
something.
I had my dinner.
I was literally just chomping before we started. Now I'm hungry again. Thanks.
I might have me a
Well,
toasted sandwich.
after this,
Oh God, what? Oh, I don't. Anyway, I just read a text that I shouldn't have read. Anyway, so
hey, when that happens,
so that's the story, guys. I hope we didn't miss anyone. I think I started anyone. I better ask, is there anyone that said me please who I somehow didn't see who had asked for a reading? Let me know, please, now or forever hold your peace, as they say. I hope everyone has a great night and week
we
ahead.
did
Thanks
not
a
miss
million.
a soul, not one soul.
I don't think so. I don't
We
think so.
we didn't.
Got everyone, I think.
Not to
Thanks,
mention,
Ryan.
the gems are the best mods ever, and they wouldn't have let somebody drown right in front of us. So
That's true. That's true. But I was trying
definitely
to
would have been
always.
throwing out life jackets like, "Hey, you messed with me." So I'm
I was
confident.
trying to keep an eye on chat and stare them as second they
Absolutely.
came in.
Yes.
Oh, Lisa said at Christine, I'm in Orlando as well. Lads, maybe you can meet up.
Absolutely.
Contact each
Like coffee time.
I'm telling you, I'd love to have some people near me that I could meet up with. I swear to God, it'd be great. But anyway, well,
Man,
Maya isn't
I
that far away from me
I
actually, so we need to sort that out.
I might have an opportunity, to do a meet and greet in November in the Florida area, like around Key West. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna start throwing that out there for anybody, as I
Oh
get
wow.
closer to that time frame. I would love to do a meet and greet for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get you over in America. Yeah, big dreams, big dreams.
I know, I know. Rain says, you two rock together, love the energy. Thanks a million.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It has been
So
so much fun. I'm honored to celebrate this day with you, Jackie. Thank
it
you for
has.
inviting me.
The night you did your live for your 200, I don't know, I think it was a bit later or something, and I don't know, I hadn't slept the night before or something, there was
It,
some drama. Anyway, I was
yeah,
in the chat, but I just didn't have the energy to come on, you know?
well, and I forget how far in the future you are. You're sometimes days ahead of me. So
Yeah, I'm magic, lads. I'm in the future.
I have to work on that. I have to work on that.
She did celebrate Rain the other night. She did have a live and she sent out links and she asked people to kind of jump in and you know, chat for a little bit and stuff. And I was in the chat, but I just for whatever reason I forget didn't have the energy to actually come on and join the live.
Um, it was
Colourful
so much fun.
Foresight, what's your name? Is it Sylvia? Am I right? Am I right? Tell me
Hello,
I'm
hello,
right.
hello, Sylvia, Sylvia,
Oh,
New
you have
York,
it in the
New York,
sorry, it's in
New
the comment.
York,
Oh my god. It's
New
in the
York,
comment.
New York. Somebody
Um
is just jamming, they're singing.
so guys, thanks a million everyone for being here. We're just finishing up now, Sylvia. So hope you'll be on again the next time. We will do this again. Absolutely, Hershey. It was great
Absolutely.
fun. And like you said earlier, it is nice to do something outside of true crime too. So we'll definitely do this again. I love it. So thank
Absolutely.
you for being
Definitely.
here. Congrats to
Maybe she'll
Hershey on
let me
her
pull more than
200.
one card.
Absolutely. Next time we'll give her two.
Absolutely. 2 cards. That means I get 3. No, I'm just messing. It was so nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much.
I'm at 167, taking a while. So 200 is oh, your numbers. Yes, I see. Okay.
Ooh, you're getting
Um,
there.
Lads, I'm telling you, lives are the way to go. The more lives you do and get yourself out there and meet new people is how to build your channel. It's fabulous. And like all this gang and more are just the best people anyway. And everyone is there to help each other. And I just love it. So do get on more lives, do more lives, and all that kind of lovely stuff. And everyone is great for reminding people to hit the thumbs up and do the subscriptions. As Gerald says, it's all free, it doesn't cost a cent. So don't forget, lads.
Absolutely. Remember to do all the
Uh,
YouTubey things.
So thanks everyone for being here. We are going to sign off now because we are going to go get something to eat because we're hungry again.
I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
So talk to you soon, guys. Bye. End.